All right, I've opened up a picture of the image Gunflint Trail, and I have a copy. So I'm going to go to image, up in the main menu, image size, because I want to see what size it is. It says 800 by 400 at resolution 240 pixels per inch. I have down here checked off constrained proportions, so if I change just one, it will constrain it to the proper height or proper width. So I need to change this to 842 by 357. So 842 is not very much bigger than 800, so I can probably push it. And I also need to change the resolution. So let me change the resolution to 72. Then I'm going to come up here because I started out with 937. I haven't saved it. I haven't said okay yet. It has 937K worth of data in there, so I'm going to go ahead and change it back to 842. Now, it maintained the new resolution and it changed the width to 842, which is what I need. It's going to make it slightly bigger. The physical size will be slightly bigger, but then all I have to do is just crop it to get the correct height. In Photoshop, you can increase the size, probably not more than 10% is a safe size increase. So I think we're within that scope. So I'm going to say okay. It got a little bit bigger. Now I'm going to choose the crop tool, and I changed it, and I actually in the crop options I put in 842 and I will type in 357. It was already in there because I already tested it. But if you had not done it before, it would be blank, and you type in 357. All right, 842 by 357. So you get a grid on top of the image that shows you exactly where those dimensions are. And I'm going to choose a center area, a centered grid. I'm going to lose a little on the top and a little on the bottom, but that's okay. So I'm going to hit return, and it is now cropped. So I'm going to change tools. I'm going up to image size. I'm going to check it. It now says 842 by 357 at 72 pixels per inch, and that's exactly what I need to fit the size fit those images into the slideshow. And I'll say okay. Now, what I need to do is I'm probably going to file, save as, and probably most likely going to make sure the name says what I need it to say. Okay, and I'm going to change it to a third version because this is a third try I've done. I'm going to now save it to the desktop so I can find it, and you can too. And I'll say okay. And that compressed it a little bit more, and it will be just fine for the slideshow.